Unit 16, Chemistry in Everyday Life. By now, you have learned the basic principle of the chemistry and also realized that it influences every sphere of human life. The principles of chemistry have been used for the benefit of mankind. Think of cleanliness, the materials like soap, detergents, household bleaches, toothpaste, etc. will come to your mind. Look towards the beautiful clothes. Immediately, chemical of the synthetic fibers used for making clothes and chemical giving colors to them will come to your mind. Food materials, again, a number of the chemicals about which you have learnt in the previous unit will appear in your mind. Of course, sickness and disease remind us of medicines, again, chemicals, explosives, fuels, rockets, buildings, and electronic materials, etc., are also chemicals. Chemistry has influenced our life so much that we do not even realize that we come across chemicals at every moment, that we ourselves are beautiful chemical creations, and all our activities are controlled by chemicals. In this unit we shall learn the application of the chemistry in three important and interesting areas, namely medicines, food materials, and cleansing agents. Drug and their classification. Drugs are the chemical of low molecular masses. These interact with macromolecular target and produce a biological response. When the biology response is therapeutic and useful, these chemicals are called medicines and are used in diagnosis, prevention, and the treatment of the disease. If taken in the doses higher than those recommended, most of the drugs used as medicine are potential poisonous. Use of the chemicals for therapeutic effect is called chemotherapy. Classification of drugs. Drugs can be classified mainly on the criteria outlined as follows. On the basis of the pharmacological effect, this classification is both based on pharmacological effect of the drug. It is useful for the doctors because it provides them the whole range of the drugs available for the treatment of a particular type of the problem. For example, analgesics have pain killing effect. Antiseptic kills or arrest the growth of the microorganisms. On the basis of the drug action, it is based on the action of a drug on a particular biological biochemical processes. For example, all anesthesias inhibited the action of the compound histamine, which cause inflammations in the body. There are various ways in which action of the histamines can be blocked. You will learn about this in section 16.302. On the basis of the chemical structure, it is based on the chemical structure of the drug. Drugs classified in this way share common structural features and often have similar pharmacological activities. For example, sulfonamides have common structural features given below. उसके बाद on the basis of the molecular targets, drugs usually interact with biomolecules such as carbohydrates, lipids, protein, and nucleic acid. These are called the target molecules or the drug target. Drugs possessing some common structural features may have the same mechanism of the action on the target. The classification based on the molecular target is the most useful classification for medical chemists. Drug target interaction. uh, Macromolecules of the biological origin perform various functions in the body. For example, protein, which perform the role of the biological catalyst communication system in the body, are called receptors. Carrier proteins carry polar molecules across the cell membrane. Nucleic acid have coded genetic information for the cell. Lipids and carbohydrates are structural part of the cell membrane. We shall explain the drug target interaction with the example of the enzyme and receptors. Enzymes as drug target. Catalytic action of enzymes. For understanding the interaction between a drug and an enzyme, it is important to know how to enzyme catalyze the reaction in their catalytic activities. Enzymes perform two major functions. The first function of an enzyme is to hold the substrate from a chemical reaction. Active sites of the enzymes hold the substrate molecule in a suitable position so that it can be attacked by the reagent effectively. Drug enzyme interaction. Drug inhibited in any of the above mentioned activity of the enzyme. These can block the binding site of the enzyme and prevent the binding of substrate, or can inhibit the catalytic activity of the enzyme. Such drugs are called enzyme inhibitors. Drugs inhibit the attachment of the substrate on active site of the enzyme in two different ways. First, drug complete with the natural substrate for their attachment on the active site of the enzyme. Such drugs are called competitive inhibitors. Second, some drugs do not bind to the enzyme active site. These bind to a different site of the enzyme which is called allostatic site. This binding of the inhibitor as allostatic site changes the shape of the active site in such a way that substrate cannot recognize it. If the bond formed between an enzyme and an inhibitor is a strong covalent bond and cannot be broken easily, then the enzyme is blocked permanently. The body then degrades the enzyme inhibitor complex and synthesizes the new enzyme. Antacids. Our production of the acid in the stomach causes irritation and pain. In several cases, ulcers are developed in the stomach. Until 1970, only treatment for the acidity was administration of the antacids such as sodium hydrogen carbonate or a mixture of the aluminum and the magnesium hydroxide. However, excessive hydrogen carbonate can make the stomach alkaline and trigger the production of the even more acid. Metal hydroxide are better alternatives because of being insoluble. These do not increase the pH above neutrality. These treatments control only symptoms and not the cause. Therefore, with these metal salts, the patients cannot be treated easily. The advanced stage ulcers become life threatening and its only treatment is removal of the affected part of the stomach. A major breakthrough in the treatment of the hyperacidity came through this discovery, according to which a chemical histamine stimulates the secretion of the pepsin and hydrochloric acid in the stomach. The drug Tegmet was designed to prevent the interaction of histamine with the receptors present in the stomach wall. Neurological active drugs. Tranquilizers and analgesics are neurologically active drugs. These affect the message transfer mechanism from nerve to receptor. Tranquilizers are a class of the chemical compound used for the treatment of the stress and mild or even severe mental diseases. These relieve anxiety, stress, irritability, or excitement by inducing a sense of well-being. They form an essential component of sleeping pills. There are various type of tranquilizers. They function by different mechanisms. For example, noradrenaline is one of the neurotransmitters that plays a role in the mood changes. If the level of the noradrenaline is low for some reason, then the signal sending activity become low and the person suffers from the depression. In such situations, antidepressant drugs are required. These drugs inhibit the enzymes which catalyze the degradation of noradrenaline. If the enzyme is inhibited, this important neurotransmitter is slowly metabolized and can activate its receptor for long period of the time, thus counteracting the effect of the depression. And some deri- analgesics reduces or abolish pain without causing impairment of the consciousness, mental confusion, incoordination, or paralysis, or some other disturbances of the nervous system. These are classified as follows: narcotic and narcotic drugs. Non narcotic aspirin and paracetamol belong to the class of the non-necrotic. Aspirins is the most familiar example. Aspirin inhibits the synthetic of the chemicals known as the prostaglandins, which stimulates the inflammation in the tissue and the cause pain. These drugs are effective in relieving skeletal pain such as that due to the arthritis. These drugs have many other effects such as reducing fever and preventing platelet coagulations because of its anti-blood clotting action. Aspirin finds use in the prevention of the heart attack. Morphine and many of its homologs, when administered in medical doses, relieve pain and produce sleep in poisonous dose. These produce to pure coma, convulsions, and ultimately death. Morphine narcotics are sometimes referred to as opiates since they are obtained from the opium poppy. Antimicrobials diseases in human beings and animals may be caused by a variety of the microorganisms such as bacteria, virus, fungi, and other pathogens. An antimicrobial trend to destroy, prevent development, or inhibit the pathogenic action of the microbes such as bacteria, fungi, virus, or other parasites. Selectivity. Antibiotic and antiseptic and disinfectants are antimicrobial drugs. Antibiotics are used as drugs to treat the infections because of their low toxicity for human and animals. Initially, antibiotics were classified as chemical substances produced by microorganisms that inhibit the growth of or even destroy microorganisms. The development of the synthetic method has helped in synthesizing some of the components that were originally discovered as products of the microorganisms. Also, some purely synthetic compounds have antibacterial activity, and therefore definition of the antibiotic has been modified. An antibiotic now refers to a substance produced fully or partly by the chemical synthesis which in low concentrations inhibits the growth or destroys the microorganism by intervening in their metabolic process. The search for the chemical that would adversely affect bacteria but not the host began in the 9th century. Pole and based uh, structures in order to produce less toxic substance for the treatment of the he developed the medicine. Artificially sweetening agents, natural sweeteners, for example sucrose, add to calorie intake, and therefore many people prefer to use the artificial sweeteners. Ortho sulfobenzoamide, also called saccharine, in the first popular artificial sweetening agent. It has been used as a sweetening agent ever since it was discovered in 1879. It is about 550 times as sweet as cane sugar. It is excreted from the body in the urine and unchanged. It appears to be entirely inert and harmless when taken. Its use is of the great value to diabetic persons and people who need to control the intake of the calories. Some other commonly uh, marketed artificial sweeteners are given in the table. Food preservations. Food preservatives prevent spoilage of the food due to the microbial growth. The most commonly used preservatives include table salt, sugar, vegetable oil, and sodium benzoate. Sodium benzoate is used in limited quantities and is metabolized in the body. Salts of the sorbic acid and proponic acid are also used as preservative cleansing agent. In this section we will learn about detergents. Two types of the detergent are used as a cleansing agent. These are the soaps and synthetic detergents. These improve cleansing properties of the water. These help in removal of the fats which bind other materials to the fabric or the skin. Soaps are detergents used since long. Soaps used for cleaning purpose, and sodium or potassium salts of the long chain fatty acids, for example stearic, oleic, and palmitic acid. Soaps containing sodium salts are formed by heating fat with aqueous sodium hydroxide solution. This reaction is known as sulfonification. In this reaction, esters of the fatty acids are hydrolyzed and the soaps obtained remains in the colloidal form. It is precipitated from the solution by adding sodium chloride. The solution left after removing the soap contains glycerol, which can be recovered by frictional distillation. Only sodium and the potassium soaps are soluble in the water and are used for cleansing purpose. Generally, potassium soaps are soft to the skin, and then sodium soaps. These can be prepared by using potassium hydroxide solution in place of the sodium hydroxide type of soaps. Basically, all soaps are made up of the by boiling fats or oils with suitable soluble hydroxide. Variations are made by using different raw materials. Toilet soaps are prepared by using better grades of the fats and the oils, and care is taken to remove excess alkali. Color and perfumes are added to make these more attractive. Soaps that float in water are made by beating teeny air bubbles before their Hardening transport soaps are made by dissolving the soap in ethanol and then evaporating the excess solvent in medicating soap. Substances of medicinal value are added in some soaps. Detergents are added, saving. Why soap do not work in the hard water? Hard water contains calcium and magnesium ion. These ions form insoluble calcium and magnesium soap respectively. When sodium or potassium soaps are dissolved in hard water, C17H35 COO Na plus CaCl2 gives NaCl plus C17H35 COO2Ca. These insoluble soaps separate as come in water and are useless as cleaning agent. In fact, these are hinders to great washing because the precipitate adheres into the fabric of the cloth or gummy mass. Hair washed with hard water looks dull because of this sticky precipitate. Dyes does not absorb eventually on cloth washed with soap using hard water because of this gummy mass. Synthetic detergents are cleansing agents which have all the properties of the soaps but which actually do not contain any soap. These can be used both in the soft and the hard water as they give form. Even in hard water, some of the detergent give form even in ice cold water.